Hi, this is Marci Scheimoff, and welcome to today's Miracle Message. Our miracle messages are to help support you in living more and more in the miracle zone. Well, I am coming to you today from Island Lake in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California. You can hear us splashing in the background. I'm in this most beautiful, pristine, incredible area. And today's miracle message is about stretching outside of your comfort zone, because let me tell you, to get here was stretching outside of my comfort zone. Now, I've always loved nature. I grew up a Girl Scout. We'd go Girl Scout camping. I'd go to camp during the summer. But I've never backpacked into a more remote area, and I'm 62 years old. And when Sergio suggested that we do this, all kinds of objections and fears and resistances came up. This was definitely outside of my comfort zone. Was I going to be able to handle the backpack? Was it going to be too hard for me to hike in? Were we going to be so remote that there wouldn't be anybody around and I'd be very scared and isolated? Were there going to be bears around? There are bears here. But all these things came up, and I was like, oh, I spent too much time in resistance. And I'm so glad, though, that I moved past it, that I did, I felt the fear and I did it anyway. One of the principles, one of the foundations of living in the miracle zone is choose where you put your energy and attention. Now, I could have chosen to stay in the energy and attention of all the possible problems. But fortunately, I actually shifted my attention partway through and said, okay, I'm going to do this. I can do this. And even though it's a stretch for me, I can do this. And it landed me in the most magical, phenomenal place where there are just a few other people in the area. There's another family, kids jumping off of rocks, and we went swimming in the lake, and it's just, it is nourishing and feeding my soul. So I'm very thankful that I did stretch beyond my comfort zone. And so I'm going to ask you this week to invite you to find what's something that might be stretching outside of your comfort zone. Now, it might not be physical. It might be, maybe it's about learning more about your finances and bookkeeping. That might be a stretch for you out of your comfort zone. Or it might be something social where, and these days I know we're living in COVID times, where it might be a stretch to invite some and put together a Zoom party with people. I don't know what your comfort zone is, but I invite you to safely stretch beyond it. Stay safe, but stretch just a little bit wherever you can. Because when you do, I know when I do, I feel more, it's built my muscle of stretching, and I feel more myself. I feel more possibilities in life. I get to experience more of living in the miracle zone. So I invite you to find what your stretch is going to be and to share that on our Facebook page. And let's together cheer each other on in stretching beyond our comfort zone, choosing where we put our energy and attention to do that stretch, and then to celebrate when you've actually done that stretch. So I send you my love and my great wishes in stretching beyond your comfort zone to live in the miracle zone. Lots of love.